you have a borrower that is working hourly or even salary, but mainly hourly borrowers, ask them when was their last pay raise. That helps. And believe it or not, that helps. So they say, well, I make about, $30 an hour or $25 an hour, and I make about this much a month. And say, well, okay, well, when was your last pay raise? Oh, I happened like 3 months ago. Before that, I was making like $22. Great to know that, especially if you have FHA borrowers, because that changes how we can calculate income. Because now what I can do is if their hours are fluctuating, and they have different hours working, which is fine, which is normal. Get the information on how many hours they work for the past 12 months. And the hours that they work, I can use a new salary. Instead of averaging all their hours, I can use that and even the overtime and get the higher overtime for the hours they work. I actually get more income when people get a pay raise than if you don't tell me about it and we're averaging for the past 2 years, year to date, and all that stuff. So I prefer when there's a borrower that has a pay raise in the last whatever. It could be 2 years
So
ago. It could be
so
2 years
that
ago.
so that could be a good turning point for a real estate agent that has a client that they were working with and they maybe got denied or something a year ago. Maybe now is a good time to reach back out to them like, hey, John Smith, did you get a pay raise in the last 12 months? Because if you got a $3 an hour pay raise, maybe you now qualify for that home that you were trying to shop for. So,
Exactly.
add these to your future buyer consults or your touches when you reach out every quarter or semi-annual, however often you as real estate agents kind of reach out to your clients. Maybe throw that out there. If you have somebody that was not qualified or whatever, just say, hey, if you got a pay raise, you might be able to use that additional income to help your purchase power or your buying power.
Yes.
So yeah, that's all. Those are all good.